As you may know, business credit cards are not created equally. Some business credit cards are specifically made for new LLCs and small businesses. Now they come with their own perks, benefits, and rewards. Plus, some business credit cards are more accessible than others in terms of approval. See, here's what I want you to do. I want you to use this video as the best business credit cards for startups. Now, I want to be very clear when I say this. This video is not about the easiest business credit cards for you to get approved for. It may take certain data points for you to get approved for this specific credit card. However, the rewards, the benefits, and the perks may be worth it. So I hope you follow me. I hope you're tracking me with that. Let's dive right into the video. Now, the first card that I want to tell you about, I did a video on this specific card already, which is the Amex Business Gold Card. Now, let me talk about some of the qualifications in order for you as a new LLC, as a business owner, to get approved for this card. Yes, you will have to leverage your new LLC or an established LLC, and you also will have to leverage the business owner credit, aka your personal credit. You put the two together and then you go get this Amex Business Gold Card. We got it? Now, so you do have the personal guarantee is what I'm telling you. On the other hand, you have the perks and the benefits, and your credit at least have to be a 700. Again, I did a whole video on this specific credit card by itself. Now, what makes this credit card special? That's what I want to tell you about. What makes this credit card special and why, as a new LLC, you want this credit card? Well, it's for the benefits, it's for the perks, it's for the reward points. So for example, did you know you get 4 times reward points back for the top 2 categories that you spend in your business with this particular credit card? So if you're spending on marketing, you're going to get 4 times reward points for every dollar that you spend, for every purchase that you spend with that particular card, which is powerful because you can use those reward points and invest back into your business. That's what makes this card special. And not to mention, this card is a charge card, right? You have a preset limit, so it's predicated on the amount that you're spending in your particular business, which means you can manipulate this credit card to constantly increase your credit line. You tracking me? Again, I did a whole video on that, but that's what makes this credit card special. Now, the other thing that makes this card special is if you already have a relationship with American Express, they will only do a soft pull to qualify you for this business credit card. No hard pull. Now, if you don't have this card already, if you're trying to apply for American Express, there is a strategic way you want to go about doing it. But for that first credit card attempt, they will do a hard pull. But any card after that is going to be a soft pull. So this is why you want to have an American Express Business Gold Card in your wallet as a new LLC. Now, let's talk about the second card. The second card is the Capital One Spark Classic card. Here's the thing about this card. I want to be very careful by mentioning this card because it has its pros and it has its cons. Let's talk about the pros first. Now, this card is a Capital One credit card. It's a business credit card at that, which means in order for you to qualify for this particular credit card, yes, you have to leverage your business and you have to leverage your personal credit. But unlike the Amex Gold Card, your credit, your personal credit does not have to be 680 or 700 higher in order for you to get approved for this particular card. Did you know you can have a 580 credit score and get approved for this unsecured business credit card? That's the great thing about it. So the data points, it doesn't take much data points for you to get approved for this card, right? A 580 credit score. If you have a relationship with them, you may even have a lower credit score than that. Again, it just predicated on a relationship that you have with Capital One already. But yeah, they will take your low as 580. Now, that's what's special about this particular credit card. Let me go about what's not special or the con about this particular credit card. It does report to the Business Credit Bureau, which is great. Experian, Equifax, and Dun & Brad reports to all 3, which is great. But it also reports to your personal credit profile. This is the only card on this list that reports to your business and to your personal credit profile. Why is that problematic? Well, the reason why is because you can't have your debt to credit ratio, aka your credit utilization. You can't have it. So, which means if you max out on that particular credit card, if you maxed out, let's say you have a $2,000 limit on that credit card starting out and you maxed out, it's gonna affect your personal credit because that business account is not only reporting to your business credit profile, which credit utilization is not a big factor as it is on your personal credit. So it's going to lower, or it's going to increase your credit utilization, which is going to lower your personal credit score. That's the con, I should say, for this particular credit card. Yes, it's easier for you to get approved as a new business owner, as a new LLC, so you're getting your feet wet to start building business credit. But on the back end, you can potentially hurt your personal credit. Or again, you can start building on your personal credit because it will help you build personal credit, because it will be reporting that payment history and that credit utilization depending on if it's high or low. So I hope that makes sense. But yes, that's one of the easiest cards to get in the business credit world. So let's move on to number 3. Number 3 is Capital on Tap. Not Capital One, Capital on Tap. It's a different entity, it's a different financial institution. In fact, this is a fintech company. If you're not familiar with what fintech companies are, financial technology companies. They specialize online, right? They don't have a physical establishment you can go into to conduct business. Everything is online. And in fact, this particular bank is located in London, right? Backed by WebBank. So that's important information to know. But what makes this card special? As a new LLC, a new small business owner, what makes the card special? I'm glad you asked. Well, for one, did you know you can get anywhere between $1,000 all the way up to $50,000 approval with this particular credit card as a new business owner? What I mean, a new business owner, anything under 2 years is considered new when it comes to these lenders. So if you're under 2 years, you can get approved. Now, particularly with this credit card, you have to be in business for 6 months, right? 6 months to get approved. But what makes this card special, not only you get approved up to $50,000 with one bank, but also they do a soft pull. So they do a soft pull on your personal credit. Again, I can do a whole video on this card by itself, right? But they do a soft pull. Now I may do one in the future. So type in 1 if you want me to do a card. Just type the word 1 if you want me to do a video on this particular card, Capital on Tap, because it is an underrated card. So again, up to $50,000, you can get approved for it. They do a soft credit pull on your personal credit. So you do have to leverage your business. They do check your business credit profile and they will check your personal credit profile, but it's no hard pull. It's only a soft pull, right? In order for you to get approved for all the way up to $50,000. That's what made this card special. All right, so that's card number 3. Card number 4, I did a whole video on this particular card. Again, it's called a Chase Inc. Business Preferred Credit Card. Now, what makes this card special? Again, you get the reward points, you get the sign-up bonus, you get all that. We get all that, right? You have to leverage your personal credit. But here's the thing. You don't have to have a business in order for you to get approved for this card. So I'm always talking about, if this is your first time watching me, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. But I'm always talking about how to properly structure your business. Most new LLC, most small business owners get turned down because your business is not properly structured. Right? You have a creative, fundable foundation. So, but with this particular credit card, you don't need to have a structured business. You can simply apply for this business credit card, which is sole proprietorship, meaning you are the business, right? You haven't created a separate entity like an LLC. You're going to use your social security number. You're not going to use your EIN, just your social security number to get approved for this card. But they're going to give you an unsecured business credit card, but it is predicated off your personal credit alone, but you don't need an LLC to get approved for this card. So that's what makes this card special. Remember, I'm not telling you that it's going to be the easiest card to get approved for, but what makes these cards special as a new LLC on why you might want to get it. So again, I did a whole video on this particular card. Now, card number 5, I believe this is the last card. Card number 5 is the Sam Club card. Again, I did a whole video on this Sam Club card on how, as a new LLC, as a small business owner, you started your business 90 days ago, you can get approved for this card if you properly structure your business. Now, in this particular card, you will have to properly structure your business. You will have to create that fundable foundation. You will have to be lenders compliance to get approved for this credit card. But guess what? You don't have to leverage your personal credit. No personal credit is required. And you don't have to show no proof of income or any income at all in order for you to get approved for this particular credit card. And this is an unsecured business master credit card from Sam Club, which you can use anywhere that takes MasterCard, which is really powerful. So which means if I properly structure my business, if I have certain financial trade lines on there, vendors trade lines on there, supplier trade lines on my business credit profile, I can go to Sam Club and get their unsecured business MasterCard anywhere between $2,000 all the way up to $21,000 is the highest I ever seen for this particular card. So that's a real powerful strategy when you're trying to, again, build business credit and get funding for your business. Funding, meaning money from the bank. All right, so I hope this video was really informative. Let's recap. We have American Express Business Gold Card. We have the Capital Spark Card, right? The classic. That's card number 2. Card number 3, Capital on Tap. Card number 4, you have your Chase Inc. Business Preferred Card. Then card number 5, you have your Sam Club. Now again, some you may have the personal guarantee, but I gave you cards that you don't have the personal guarantee. I also gave you cards that you don't even have to have a business with. Then I also gave you a card where you can get 4 times points back. So really powerful. Make sure you watch the other videos that I elaborated more on these cards, but that's my time. I hope you guys found this really informative. See you on the next video.